All right, man. Viola Davis, hell of an actor. How to Get Away with Murder. I mean, you got she was part of Suicide Squad. You just keep going on and on. Hell of an actor, bro. Like I said she went to Juilliard School. She went to Rhode Island College for a bachelor's degree. I mean, we can, this ain't a Black History or a Viola Davis fun fact, you know what I'm saying? But or a little portfolio or background, look at her resume. But she done a hell of a job in acting. She done did a hell of a job in you know television, and so she's saying that the brothers and sisters was hating on her, saying that she wasn't pretty enough to play in How to Get Away with Murder, which, when you look at it, when you look at it, dude, that role, I watched that TV show for a minute. I have my own personal reasons why I stopped watching it, but y'all, I mean, y'all know the vibes. If you ever watched that show, I just stopped watching. I just got tired. I just watch old stuff now. I try to watch some. I'll try to watch some new shows every now and again. I just get tired of seeing them mush that shit down our throat. If you know what I'm talking about. I was tired of it. I don't really care. I don't really have no issue with none of that stuff they do. But damn, every show they gotta just shove it down our throats, shove it down kids shows. So I'm just to the point where, like I said before, if I have a kid, man, we just gonna watch the old shows. Watching none of that. They talking about Pepper the Pig is a, you know, loud, having kids speaking like they were the British. I'm good on all of that agenda. And they had agenda pushes with the Teletubbies and all that type of stuff. We just got to be able to stay woke. But she's saying that the brothers and sisters, was hating on her and saying that she wasn't pretty enough to do How to Get Away with Murder. My thing was this, dude. Was that really a pretty enough role? In my opinion, I thought it was more about the character, like how sexy you can be in that character, but also how threatening, at least in season one, how threatening and kind of how you can kind of toe the line of being sexy and threatening. I mean, that's how I kind of looked at it, man. I ain't watched that show in years, but that's how I looked at it. I don't really think about you had to be a bad chick to play that role. You had to be voluptuous, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just really more about, like, it kind of really coincided what she did with Suicide Squad. How she was played that role, so she just did she had a little small role in Peacemaker, which was dog. That shit was phenomenal. Shout out to John Cena, did a phenomenal job. But it's kind of more how you can kind of be like, you know, kind of how she can be like more, I can't really put my finger on it, but them kind of roles kind of perfectly fit her. But like I said before, man, ain't no black code. We all don't step on the same key unless somebody get their head cracked on the pavement or something like that. So, like I said before, man, all that black power stuff, man, we are our biggest obstacle. We are our biggest obstacle. That until we clear that obstacle, then we can't even make it to, we can't even, take a scenic route to talking about other ethnic groups having an issue with it. If we get our shit together, they gonna respect us. We start keeping our money in the circle, they gonna respect us. But as long as we gonna keep hating on each other and keep, doing stuff like this, terrible, terrible. Be happy she got the role. It's a whole bunch of roles out there for her, and she keep getting roles. The reason why she keep getting roles because she the shit. Hell of an actor. She the shit. Well, I think she's too dark for that role. And, she shouldn't even have to go to this. Viola Davis recalls hearing that black actors thought she wasn't pretty enough for How to Get Away with Murder. The award-winning actress discussed the racism and colorism she faced throughout her career, as well as her fertility issues, in a new interview ahead of her April 26th release for her memoir, Finding Me. All right. In her upcoming memoir, Viola Davis reveals that revealed that after she was cast for How to Get Away with Murder, she faced scrutiny over her beauty and looks from fellow black actors due to her dark skin. The experience is chronicled in her lengthy New York Times profile, which she's the Oscar, Tony, and SAG award-winning actress addressing racism and colorism throughout her career. Look at all that Oscar, Tony. I don't even know what the SAG is. Shout out to that. Everywhere from Juilliard to Broadway stage to TV, in both new interviews and Finding Me memoir out April 26th from Harper One in a partnership with Ebony Magazine Publishing. So somebody might be going through the same thing, bro. Like, I'm about to quit acting, and you read this, it's a chance. When it came to ABC Serious, well, hit series, ABC here series, Davis wrote that she had already had a slew of experience around her race, her deeper skin tone within the predominantly white industry. But one of her most lasting memories was tied to her getting the role of the sharp, bold, beautiful lawyer, law professor Annalise Keating. Since Davis revealed that following her casting, a friend had come to her after overhearing several actors and actresses, all whom were black, say that she wasn't pretty enough to pull it off. According to the Times, the experience was unlike the other colorist, racist, anti-black criticisms the then 47-year-old star had endured, in that she couldn't shake this feedback. Because it's your own people. You can't shake feedback, especially women, bro. They hold on to stuff. You know what I'm saying? They that's just part of them. You got a lot of dudes that's doing that now, that's holding on to stuff like women. But you know what I'm saying? That's really a woman trait. You supposed to let that shit go. It's hard to let some stuff go. But however, her experience in the upcoming film, The Woman King, directed by Gina Prince by the Wood, hell of a name, and based on the actual events in the African kingdom of Dahomey during the 18th and 19th century. I might have to go check that out. Illustrated a shift from just a decade ago. She told the Times, quote, "The Woman King reflected all of the things that the world told me were limiting. Black women with crinkly, curly hair who were darker than a paper bag, who were warriors." In the memoir, Davis is also draws from her childhood experience with racism, detailing with anti-black in the third grade. One of many things, she was chased home in Central Falls, Rhode Island, by a group of 8 or 9 boys who regularly hurled insult, slurs, stones, and bricks at her. That's Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something real quick. Because he said he was born in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, like, let me show y'all ninjas something real quick. Let me show my peoples something real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick, man. Let me see something real quick about that. But I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has they stories, bro. A lot of dark skinned women, you hear them talking on the internet, now have stories. They have their stories, bro, and how they was ugly and they was told this, that, and the third. And I was never one of them people, bro. I mean, I had my shortcomings. I didn't crack some jokes on some people that I feel bad about now. I made people cry, but I never was, you know, if I liked you, I liked you, right? So this is Rhode Island right here. Not too far from New York. Real small on the actual map. They don't even really mark it that much. Hard to see it. But anytime you get above New York City, anytime you get around here, like you just say we're gonna go around here where my mom said, all the way up here to that New England area. Anytime you get outside of New York City, bro, I mean you can say back in the day, all this shit, all this up to the head, scandalous up there. Vermont, New Hampshire, master the New England area, that shit scandalous. Scandalous is racism. Go read about Mark Wahlberg when he was throwing stuff at black fourth graders and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Go read about that. But it's bad, bro. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? But she goes on to talk about, her time resorting forcing her hair into wigs and it never fit on Brad. Man, and she just an inspiration for people trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? And people say, "Oh, she's not pretty enough," and this, that. You notice, she probably using choice words. You know what I'm saying? But some women, bro, like they ain't fine. But if some women be able to carry themselves and how they carry themselves, they're able to make up the difference. And I think she one of those women who carry herself to make up that whatever the limitations is, if it's her hair, if it's her color, if she's not pretty enough, if it's her age. She one of them women who able to carry herself, you know, You can even tell. And just talk about the acting to make up the difference. You got some women like Scarlett Johansson. She fine as hell. She fine though, but she ain't that fine. But like she ain't like, like just looking. She fine. Don't get me wrong. But what take her to super duper elite status is the way she carry herself. Like she be walking and all that type of stuff. You should use that as a clue. You got some women that just they able to close that gap with how they carry themselves, how they talk, how they conduct themselves. And I tell you this, I take a bougie chick over a rat any day. Real talk. I take a chick that has a standard, that has a code, that can hold a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That you can, you ain't gotta worry about we about to go on a date and she wearing a see-through dress. She does a great job in the roles that she get and she pick. You can tell she just not picking um any old role. That's what you can take. The roles that she picked is perfect. Perfect. And she ruled them shits with an iron fist. You know, perfect roles. So like I said before, she wanted them in fences. She was great in fences. Forgot about that one. Like she ruled with an iron fist. Unforgivable. That was a good movie. Shout out to Sandra Bullock and her. Get On Up. She played James Brown's mother. So she do a hell of a job. You gotta understand her. She had to go to Broadway, Juilliard. Roll out of college, Juilliard school, Broadway. You know what I mean? People tired to tell her you can't do it. Like I said before, man, it was that lady that played the Tammy. It's a role for everybody. The girl that played the Tammy, it's roles for everybody in Hollywood. Jonah Hill. No matter how skinny, how fat, how pretty, how dog ugly you is, there's a role for everybody. So, when you want out there to be an actor, bro, it's a role for everybody. You just got to know you got to be better than everybody else when you got some type of shortcomings, bro. That's just the honest truth. You got to be better than everybody else. And that's fine. Pressure is good, bro. If you come to the pressure, get up and do it again. So, great actor, bro. Everything I've seen her act in has been like A1. And they talking about, oh, she not pretty. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, dog. Ain't nobody trying. They always trying to tell you black ain't beautiful or nothing like that, or you dark, you ain't, or your hair. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you a woman, you at a deficit. I can't even speak on the man part. If you a woman that you at a deficit, bro, as far as beauty, and you believe you at a deficit, whatever it is, hey man, a lot of times how you carry yourself, how you hold a conversation, your teeth, your posture, your mannerisms, how you walk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that make up the. I seen that in a lot of situations, bro. That make up the deficit, bro. And everybody gotta understand. 20s, everybody want them plastic hoes or big booty chicks and all this, that, and the third, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, you end up that don't work out. A lot of times you end up getting drawn into the woman you should have. A lot of that shit, a lot of standards you got at 18, 16, 25, 28, that shit start to change. You go through all types of stuff, man. People go through all types of shit, man. You just hear some of these stories, man. You just sometimes almost want to shed a tear. I shed so many tears. That was the songs out the pot. Like, let me know what you girls and guys think. Well, hold on, hold on. It don't surprise me, bro. It don't surprise me. It don't surprise me that it's your own people. It never surprises me. And she probably heard that from a number of white people. My niece was saying she was at work and a lady asked her, she dyed her hair red, and she was like, "Your hair is just so nappy, like you just went in the shower and got out and you didn't comb it." And I said she felt a little bit too comfortable, and she kept her composure. You can deal with that because you like, all right, man. I know if I hit Susie's up with your own people, oh, she can't do it. They're gonna recast her. She's ugly. That was they were saying. Like I said before, man. Don't just hate me because my skills better than yours. If I'm ugly, I'm at a deficit. I'm running 130 meters, 150 meters, 200 meters. You just got to run 100 meters and I still beat you. So, what that say about your skills? So, it is what it is. I mess with Viola Davis heavy. You've seen most of them, all these damn movies I didn't seen on that list. But check out the music entertainment playlist. Check out the Real 101. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree link in the description. Under Find Me Everywhere. It's the first link. Hit the drop down box. Hit that. You can find me on Spotify, Anchor, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all the whole nine. Also, my Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. They're the best way to financially donate or donate in general. Is thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance notifications. We go live or drop a video. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know.